So I'm making biscuits and gravy this morning after our long drive and our snowy morning. It's great comfort food. And my dad loved biscuits and gravy. He loved sawmill gravy. I can't get salt pork up here, like in the South, and I really need to buy some when I go down next time. But that is really good gravy. But I make sausage gravy. I use Jimmy Dean's hot a lot. It's not very hot. And Steve's boys absolutely love it. I'm not making homemade biscuits today, but I will definitely make homemade biscuits sometime for you guys the way that my mama showed me. So you can learn how to make biscuits. It's not hard. Everybody's intimidated, but it's super easy. Everybody's intimidated with gravy too. It's not hard. I'll come back and show you once I get my chopper how to make biscuits and gravy. For my biscuits, I'm using the frozen Pillsbury Southern style breakfast biscuits. They're really, really close to homemade. So if you don't want to do homemade or don't know how to do homemade, those are a great option. I just don't feel like taking the time this morning to do homemade. I put this sausage in the fridge last night from the freezer. So it's a little tight this morning, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm missing my dad. He was a good man. Loved his meat and potatoes. Anytime I would make something different, because I steered away from meat and potatoes when I lost weight a long, long time ago. And I would make something, he'd be like, "What is that? Is that throw up in a bowl?" And I was like, "Daddy, just eat it. You always like it, so just eat it." So he would eat it, he would like it. And one time he had asked me, "What does asparagus taste like?" Well, I don't know how to describe what asparagus tastes like. Do you? If you can, then let me know, because I could never figure it out. Plus, I'm not too much of a word person anyway. And I was like, "Daddy, I don't know how to describe it other than it's good. Just try it." So finally, I got him and Mama to try asparagus, and they liked it. Can you figure that one out? But anyway, that's pretty much how my dad was. He was very simple. He would give you the shirt off his back. He liked his meat and potatoes, and that's the way he liked life. Let's keep it as simple as we can. And that's the way I try to live. So anyway, I'm just chopping this, and I'm going to get it cooked. I've got my biscuits in my convection oven, or not convection oven, but toaster oven. And this will be a quick and easy breakfast this morning. Tomorrow I may make breakfast casserole, and that will last us tomorrow. And what is tomorrow? Saturday. Tomorrow and Sunday. Steve is off today. He just went ahead and put today off because he knew after being in a car for 15 hours, he probably wouldn't want to drive. My Google display thing over here just started talking to me, which is weird, but okay. So he took today off. So he has today off, and I cleaned house and everything before we left. I washed clothes at Mama's before we came back, so there's really nothing to do today other than make some comfort food and relax and stay warm. So we'll be back in a few minutes after this browns. Okay, so my sausage is browned. So I'm just going to take some all-purpose flour. You could use self-rising flour, it doesn't matter. And I'm just going to sprinkle it in here. Do not drain the sausage grease at all, because that's what you're going to use to basically make your roux. So I just add flour until it looks like it has absorbed all the grease. And then I'll probably add a little bit of salt and pepper, not a lot. I don't add a lot of salt and stuff to my food. I like to taste the food. But everybody's different. And then after you add the flour, you gotta let it cook a little bit. Otherwise you're gonna be eating raw flour. And the flour is what's gonna thicken up your gravy. So I'm just gonna let it cook a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper. You don't want a lot of pepper either because it's already hot. I'm gonna turn off my Google thing. I don't know what made that come on. It's playing the news for me. And the situation in Ukraine, that's so sad. I feel so sorry for the Ukrainians. It's just, I don't know. But we're not going to get into anything political because I want to keep that off this page. Okay, I'm back. So this is just cooking a little bit more. You notice there's no grease in the bottom. It's all been absorbed by the flour. Just let it cook, cook, cook. Now you can warm up your milk if you want to, and that will make it thicken up faster because your milk is the same temperature as your sausage and everything else. But I don't bother with all that. Okay, that should be good. I probably cooked it for like 2 to 3 minutes to make sure that just the raw flour taste is gone. We've been gone, so I'm just making sure that this is okay. I know people are probably like, you shouldn't do that. Anything is going to cook off anyway, and if not, I'm around these people all the time. You do your house, I'll do my house. How about that? And isn't it sad that we have to be like that because everybody is so judgmental and has a comment? How about you do you and let everybody do themselves? And then we won't have most of the issues that we have today. I don't know why everybody has to say something and why people can't just be nice. So I just added the milk. I just eyeball it until I get about as much as I want. And then I'm just going to let it cook and thicken up. I'm going to add, might as well just add the rest of this. And this will thicken up. And if not, one thing you can do, which I don't like to do, I don't know why, I just feel like maybe I didn't do something right if I have to do it, but it doesn't matter. You can make a cornstarch slurry too to thicken it up. It's where you add a tablespoon of cornstarch, a tablespoon of water, and mix it together and then just pour it in and it will thicken it right up and you don't have to worry about it. So that is my biscuit and gravy recipe. Biscuits are here in my toaster oven. Not homemade. I will make homemade biscuits at some point, and you can learn how to make biscuits. That is super easy. And I just didn't feel like messing with it this morning. I'm kind of tired. And don't forget to subscribe and save. I hope you have a great day. Bye.